Good morning, students. Welcome to your maths class. So, students, in last class we was discussing about the addition. In that class, we discussed about the basic rules of addition. Now, in this class, we will discuss about the properties of addition. Okay, so properties of addition. The meaning of the properties is the rules of addition. What kind of rules of addition we can use while we are adding two or more than two numbers. First, we will discuss property number 1. Property number 1 says that if we change the order of two numbers when we finding their sum, the result will be same. Means that इफ़ वी आर एडिंग टू नंबर्स, हम किन्हीं भी दो नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं और उनके प्लेसेस को अगर हम चेंज कर दें, उनके ऑर्डर को अगर हम चेंज कर दें, देन देयर विल बी अ नो इफेक्ट ऑन रिजल्ट. उनके रिजल्ट पे कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा. ओके, उनका आंसर सेम होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2 plus 5 gives us 7. Okay, 2 is on the first place and 5 is on the second place, right? But if we change the order, first we write the 5 and after we write the 2, the answer will be same. There will be a no change in the result. So the property number 1 says that if we change the order of two numbers when we finding their sum, the result will be same. So the property of 1 can be expressed as a plus b equal to b plus a. Okay, now we will move to the property number 2. Property number 2 says if we change the grouping of three numbers, means that if we adding more than two numbers, then we will make the groups. Groups means that at a one time we add two numbers and on the other time we will add another two numbers. Okay, so we will make the groups like 2 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, so here we are making the group 2 plus 3. When we are making the group 2 plus 3 gives us 5 plus 5 equal to 10. Okay, now we will make the another group. We will change the group. Then what will be the result? Again we will see 2 plus 3 plus 5. Now we are making the group of 3 plus 5 gives us 2 plus 8, and here is also the result will be 10, and there is a no change made in the result. So it means that when we change the grouping of three numbers, we finding their sum same. There is also no change in the result. Now we will move to the property number 3. Okay, in this property, when we added 0 to a number, हम किसी भी डिजिट में क्या करते हैं, 0 ऐड करते हैं, और a number is added to a 0. हम 0 को किसी भी नंबर में ऐड करते हैं, then the result will be number itself. हमारा रिजल्ट वही आएगा जो हमारी डिजिट होगी. लाइक 2 plus 0 gives us 2. Okay, और 0 plus 2 gives us 2. so it means that there is no effect of 0. Our answer will be what our digit is. Okay, now we will move to the exercise. Here we will discuss exercise 2.3. This exercise is fill in the blanks. We have to fill the exercise according to the properties of addition which we discussed in राइट नाउ. जो अभी हमने 3 प्रॉपर्टीज़ को डिस्कस किया है उसी के बेस पे हम क्या करेंगे, इस एक्सरसाइज को फिल करेंगे. ओके, सो हेयर वी विल सी ए पार्ट. The A part is related to the property number 1 which says that if we change the order of the number the result will be same. Okay, so now we will compare the both part and which digit is missing we will write that digit. Okay, हम दोनों ही पार्ट को कंपेयर करेंगे और जो डिजिट मिसिंग होगी हम उस डिजिट को वहाँ पे लिख देंगे. ओके, सो हियर वी सी 32,63,140 is given from both side. Okay, 3,24,71,423 is missing, so we will write this digit in this blank. Okay, now we will see the D part. This is related to the property number 2. Again we will compare the digits from the both side and the place which is missing we will write the digit. Now we will see the G part. This property is related to the property number 3 which says if we add a number to a 0 then the result will be number itself, means that our answer will be 4,36,42,352. Okay, so similarly you will fill all the parts of this exercise. Now we will discuss our next topic, that is estimating sum. What is the meaning of estimating the sum? Estimating the sum means when we don't know the exact value, we don't have any idea about the exact sum, then we round off the number. Okay, in chapter number 1 we will discuss about the rounding of number or estimating of numbers in very detail. हमने बहुत डिटेल में वहाँ पे पढ़ा था. सो हियर दिस इज रिलेटेड टू दैट पार्ट. एकदम वैसे ही है वहाँ यहाँ पे भी हम यहाँ पे पहले राउंड ऑफ करेंगे एंड देन वी विल फाइंड द सम. ओके, सो हियर वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड विद द वन एग्जाम्पल. एस्टिमेट 13,25,952 plus 14,22,536 by rounding to the nearest 10. हमें क्या करना है, नियरेस्ट 10 पे राउंड ऑफ करके उनका सम फाइंड आउट कर लेना है. देन व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ राउंडिंग टू द नियरेस्ट 10? वी विल चेक द यूनिट प्लेस. यूनिट प्लेस में हम चेक करते हैं इफ द यूनिट प्लेस डिजिट इज लेस देन 5. क्या है वो 5 से छोटी है, देन वी राइट द 0 एंड यूनिट प्लेस. हम यूनिट प्लेस पे क्या लिख देते हैं, 0 लिख देते हैं. एंड इफ द डिजिट इज मोर देन 5 देन हम यूनिट प्लेस पे 0 लग करके क्या करेंगे, 10 को ऐड कर देंगे. ओके, व्हेन वी फॉलो दिस रूल वी सी दैट वी गॉट दिस डिजिट after rounding up, and when we find the digit we will add these two numbers and this will be our result. Okay, similarly here is some example also given that is related to the another rules like rounding to the nearest 100,000, 10,000 and nearest lakh. So here also we will follow the same rule which we follow in the chapter number 1. Okay, so I will tell you in a very short that what rule we will follow. That when we are rounding to the nearest 100, we will see the टेंस प्लेस. जब हम 100 में राउंड ऑफ करेंगे तो हम कौन सा प्लेस चेक करेंगे, हम टेंस प्लेस को चेक करेंगे. एंड इफ द टेंस प्लेस डिजिट इज लेस देन 5 देन वी मेक द जीरो एट अ यूनिट एंड टेंस प्लेस. एंड इफ द डिजिट इज मोर देन 5 देन वी मेक द जीरो एट यूनिट प्लेस and will add 100. Okay, so similarly for the 1000 we will check the 100, we will check the 1000 place for the 10,000 and for the 10,000 place for rounding to the nearest lakh. Okay, so there is no change in the rule. Now we will see the exercise. Okay, so in this exercise you have to again round off the numbers to nearest tens and you have to find out the result, like nearest 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10. There are, you can say that this whole exercise is related to the chapter number 1 topic, rounding of the numbers. Okay, so you will take the help of that part and then you will try to solve this exercise. Okay, now we will move to the objective assignment. Okay, that is a very additional part of your chapter. This objective assignment is related to your objective questions. Okay, here are some objective questions is given, like multiple choice question, true false, fill in the blanks. So what you will do, you will try to solve this objective assignment by your own without taking anyone's help. Okay, so if you will able to solve the whole exercise of objective assignment, then it means that you had understand the chapter number 2 very well and all the topics are clear to you. So you will try to solve the objective assignment also. Okay students, here now chapter number 2 is completed. We will meet in the next class. Till then you have to complete all your work and practice the sums at your home. Have a nice day.